Hello guys, welcome back to another chess video. This is Amit here, and today I'll be showing you a game played by Reka and Bobrinsky. Reka was with white pieces and Bobrinsky was with black pieces, and this opening goes like e4, and then he actually plays Sicilian, and this is a kind of opening which results as a result of not calculating most of the variations. We will get to know about it as we progress in the game, so hope you watch the video till the end. So let's begin with the game. White plays e4, black plays c5, nf3, nc6, d4, cd4, knight d4, e5. Here normally this is the 7 engine variation, and here normally white goes nb5 and then tries to develop his knight to c3, and when knight to f6 is played, then he pins the knight and d6, and then knight c3, a6 here, and b5, and he takes the knight, and he recaptures with the pawn, and then knight comes to e5, d5. This is a variation, but actually in the game what happens was once e5 is played, knight b3, he directly brings his knight back to b3, and knight f6 is played. Now bishop g5, pinning the knight on the f6 square. So here bishop goes to e7, trying to get away from the pinning of the knight. So here knight c3 is played. Now here you can pause the video. Actually there is a kind of tactic involved in this position, and the tactic, you can pause the video to find out the tactic for black. So yeah, the tactic for the black is taking the pawn. Now if bishop takes c7, then knight takes c3, and bishop takes d8, then knight takes the queen. Now if king takes the knight, then king takes the bishop, and black is simply a pawn up. So he cannot he cannot actually grab the bishop on the e7, because exchanging of pieces leads to good position for black, because he has a pawn up. So instead black actually calculated that knight takes the knight, and then bishop takes the bishop, and black is simply pawn up. So he didn't calculate fully. So here actually white had calculated an extra move, which was the knight to d6, and probably with an attack on the black king. So knight to d6 was played, and then now king to e7 was played, and bishop to c4, attacking the f7 pawn. So here if king moves to f8, then bishop c4 comes, and there is no guarding the f7 pawn, and white will simply gain back the pawn with an added advantage. So knight goes to d6, and king comes to e7. So here bishop c4 was played, attacking the f7 pawn. So he guards the f7 pawn with the rook, and knight to f5. Now if king to e8, then knight g7, and black will simply lose the pawn. And here if king here, then again he comes back, and if king d8, then queen comes here, and black is in a guarding position, and it is very difficult to hold this position. So instead of going king to e8, he gets his move king to f6. So now it's easier to determine what exactly white will play. White actually sacrificed the knight by playing queen to d6. So here black has to take the knight to king to f5 and capture the knight. And now here bishop is played to d3. Now if king has only two squares to go, either to f4 or to g4. If king goes to f4, then pawn check and king to g4, then h3, and this is simply a game over because queen comes to d5 and it gives check, and it's game over for black. So instead what he played in the game, he played e4. Now comes another sacrifice by white, which is bishop takes the e4. Now if king takes the bishop, then f3. Then if king comes here, it's game over, queen d2, and it's mate. And if instead of taking the bishop, if king comes to g4, then f3, and if king h4, g4, and king h4, then queen g3 is a mate. So at this point, once he captured the pawn on the e4, then king captured back with e4, and now f3 is played, and at this point he actually resigned the game. Rekka won this game because now if king to f4, then g4 is a mate. So yeah, this game was quite a bit instructive because black actually couldn't bear to calculate all the moves for black. Instead, he calculated only the bishop taking the bishop and gaining back the piece, but he didn't calculate that once knight takes the bishop and he gives check, black will be coming under tremendous attack. So he didn't calculate that, and he lost the game. So hope you like this video. If you like this video and are new to my channel, please support me so that I get the spirit to do more videos. So hope you like this video. So subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. Thank you.